Hola, hola, feliz Día de los Muertos. Yo soy Nicole, I'm Miss Nicole, and I'm from the Anastasia Island branch, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite holidays you see here in the background, the Day of the Dead. The Day of the Dead is a celebration, and it's actually meant to remember and honor your family who has departed, and you use all kinds of beautiful art and food and flowers, and it's normally now celebrated on November 1st and 2nd. So here we have pictures of some of the parades and food and clothing and art that are associated with it. They do also have lots of flowers, and down here on the right we have some of the sand art, and these sand art pictures will be painted all over the streets. They're huge, they're massive, they're like a whole person tall. Alright, so the history. Where does the Dia de los Muertos come from? It's a very, very ancient holiday. It's over 3,000 years old, and it was originally celebrated by the native Indians in the Mexican area. And we have here a map. So we have in Tenochtitlan, but we had the Teotihuacan people, the Mixtec people. They all celebrated this holiday. It was usually actually held in August, and it went for one whole month. So can you imagine having all these festivities for 1 month? The original festivities were dedicated to La Calavera Catrina. The Dia de los Muertos was moved to October 31st to November 2nd, and that was done by the church so that it would coincide with the All Saints Day, which is a church-sanctioned holiday. That way all the festivals and everything could take on more of a Christian take to them. And they started including things like crosses and saints in their celebrations. It's now celebrated in Mexico, areas of the U.S., Central and South America, and even in Spain. Altars you'll see all over the place during the Day of the Dead. Sometimes you see them in houses and grave sites. They usually contain Christian crosses or saints, food and drinks that the loved ones may have liked, many flowers, usually marigold. This whole front part of this picture is actually decorated with marigold petals. You have pictures of family members that have departed that you want to remember and honor. Beautiful, bright Catrina art and papel picado. Many, many, many candles. This is a celebratory festival. It's not a scary one, so they use all these bright, amazing colors to make it fun and happy. They have parades, so you'll see people dressed in traditional garb and have their faces painted. People celebrate the Day of the Dead traditionally by going to the grave sites. They bring flowers, they bring food, they tell stories, they have picnics, and food, more food. The Day of the Dead has so much delicious food. We have chocolate skulls, we have pan de muerto, we have our sugar skulls, we have, of course, our hot chocolate, we have cookies, and we have all kinds of yummy delicacies. Day of the Dead art is some of the most beautiful, some of my favorite art. We have las calaveras. Today we're going to be making some calaveras using some simple foil and some sharpies. Flowers. Usually these are marigolds, but you'll frequently see just beautiful tissue paper flowers as well. Papel picado, which is cut tissue paper to form like little flags that are hung everywhere. And then we also have Catrinas. Some of the more famous Catrinas you may have seen recently would be in the movies Coco or in the Book of Life. Alright, so let's get together some foil. You may need a pair of scissors to cut out whatever shape you're going to do, and some Sharpies. We'll be back. Alrighty, so let's get to making our cute little calavera foil masks. So we have everything here. Scissors I have off to the side, you can't see them. I do have some Sharpies. We have, I'm going to use a template on this other one, just a coloring page I printed out. And any pencil will do, and I like to make nice round eyes, so I have that to trace around and a hole punch. Alright, so here we go.
Señores, no soy de aquí, ay, soy del Estado Mayor, soy del Estado Mayor, ay, señores, no soy de aquí.
Sembrado tengo mi nido y en la cumbre de una flor. Señores, no soy de aquí, soy del Estado Mayor.
Sembrado tengo mi nido y en la cumbre de una flor, ay, señores, no soy de aquí, ay, soy del Estado Mayor.
Árbol de la esperanza, mantente firme, porque a mí ni la muerte puede rendirme.
Eres mi prenda querida, mi prenda, mi adoración. Eres aquella paloma que voló, voló y voló. Y por un pájaro canario,
por un pájaro canario me van a quitar la vida, me van a quitar la vida por un pájaro canario.
Pero qué lindo vestuario, ahí carga mi prenda querida, yo la llevaría al santuario si Dios me presta la vida.
Pero qué lindo vestuario carga mi prenda querida, yo la llevaría al santuario si Dios me presta la vida.
Ay, cuando voy por la calle busco la sombra